That's right, we are going to be stocking the warehouse pond for the very first time. But before that, you guys get your 5 minutes of Ralph. Give him a slurp. Oh, Ralph. Hey, Greg. How you doing, Greg? The newest addition that we haven't really done anything with yet is these automatic feeders. What's that, the nectar? Crack. Woo, you guys can smell what we're smelling. 3, 2, 1, fire. I was going to say, he didn't tell me what we were getting. He just said, I'll balance out your ecosystem. Oh, my. You ready? Really? Oh, look at him. He's a fighter, too. Shoo! What's going on, folks? Welcome back. That's right. We are going to be stocking the warehouse pond for the very first time. But before that, you guys get your 5 minutes of Ralph. What do you guys think? You like Ralphie? And that look at the turkey. He's all brown and whatnot. He's doing turkey things. How you doing, Ralphie? Ralph, where are all your friends? What are you munching on?
Sweet heat.
Ralph, look at him. He sniffs it. What do you think, buddy? You like some sweet heat? What do you think? Oh, is he gonna do?
No.
See, you're a vegetarian. Did you forget that? You got big. Somehow you get this big eating leaves and stuff. Kind of blows my mind, honestly. But how you doing, buddy? Look, he's got no fur. He's just got peach fudge. He's got a little beard action. What do you think, buddy? You having a good time? So yeah, he's here. Let me help you. I feel like we should sell this. Who wants some Ralph fuzz? Come here, Ralph. Let me get the rest of it off. Come here, buddy. I don't want to tear it off too bad, but come on. You got it. There it is. We're working it. We're working it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The next person who orders jerky is going to get this in their order whether you ask for it or not. Bam! You don't like that idea. You want a slurp? Get a slurp. Turn it on. Give him a slurp. See what happens. Ready? Give him a slurp. Oh, Ralph. Sorry, buddy. Ralph, I'm sorry. Ralph, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was gonna come out that fast. That sucker's mocked you. Dale, you're looking extra thick. It's summer. You're supposed to be your summer bod coming in. You're still looking thick, Dale. Is it getting to be barrel season, Dale? Anyways, Jimmy, how them nuts doing, Jimmy? Anyways, animals are doing good. I think Carol must be out on pasture. Then same thing with all the donkeys and the horses. Ricky, come here, buddy. Did you hear me talking? How you doing, big Ricky? You having a good time? How is he still alive? I'm curious. He does. I don't know how he's alive. I really don't. Ralph's here. He's doing the same. Yeah, so we are going to be headed to, well, we got a few things to do here, right? We got to feed the animals, and then we're going to go down to the pond, give you guys a quick little update. Oh, there's Carol. Give you guys a quick little update on the ponds. As you guys know, we put a bunch of tadpoles in the big pond as well as the hatchery pond, so we're going to go check on those. And then we got some feeders going, and so we're going to put some feed in the feeders and also throw some feed in the ponds and see if anything comes out. We've got a feeder set up currently for the big pond for, you know, your bluegills, your bass, really anything. And then we've got a little one that's set up on the minnow hatchery to hopefully get those minnows growing. Everyone was commenting if you feed the minnows and you get them juiced up on protein, they'll start spawning even quicker. So at least that's the plan. But Carol, hey, Greg, how you doing, Greg? What's going on, Greg? Ralph, what are you doing, buddy? How you doing? Where are you going? I ain't got nothing for you over here. I say this shade. Ralph, don't kill this tree, please. This is fantastic. Oh, it's because it was a tornado-driven deal. I see. That makes. Might die anyway. That's it. That tree's probably not going to do that great. You can see that tornado. Yeah, you'll have that. What you think, buddy? Carol, you having a good time? She's hanging out. Oh, yeah, the donkeys and everybody's hanging. So anyways, give you guys a quick update. I know you guys like seeing the animals. They're all alive. They're all well. Big Deb's up there doing Deb things. So we're going to go ahead and get these guys fed, and then we're going to head over to the ponds, show you guys an update on those guys, see if the tadpoles, I've done tadpole things, get some stuff fed, and most importantly, stock some fish in the warehouse pond for the first time ever. You guys stay tuned. The goods. Come on, Ralph. Get over here. Come on, Ralph. Here you go, Jimmy. Here you go, Ricky. Here you go. Here you go. You going to try to get Jimmy stiff?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Get him stiff. Ralph's gonna come take him out. Yeah, look at him. He's gonna come take.
Oh, he kind of got stiff.
Did he get stiff?
Yeah.
We should chop his nuts. You know why? Because then, you think it's too late? Then we can let the girls out. Look at her. Hey, at least her head wasn't stuck in the fence today.
Or just sell it.
You can't sell Jim. Jim. Well, I guess yeah. What good does a nutless Jim do?
Jimmy's TikTok famous.
What a nutless Jim? What good does that do for anybody?
Nothing.
Probably nothing. But yeah, I mean, it'd be nice not to have the girls in the other pen. I'm sure they'd like to go roam the acreage here. Hey, buddy, I'll put it in your deal. He smells pretty good, actually. Yeah,
no,
what is that?
He doesn't.
Giorgio Armani? What is that? That smells pretty good. All right, come here, buddy. Here you go. Come on, here you go. All right, big animals, check. Let's go check on Big Deb. Wake up! Let's see if this works. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe. I think the water might be off. Deb! What's she doing over there? Give her a drink of your water. Oh. Yeah, Deb. There it is, Deb. Cool off, Deb. Pork chop. How's that mud, pork chop? See, they stay nice and cool because they got the shade going and the mud.
I think you should get in the mud with them.
Should we mud wrestle?
People pay for mud baths.
Do they? Yeah. Is there pig in it? Because I feel like there's not. I feel like it's clean. This has got Deb Dookie in it. Why are they fighting? Hey! Oh. No! Quit getting horny. No! All right, I got money on the right. I'm kidding. All right, Debbie. Debbie needs a little bit of grain. Get a little pep in her step. Come here, pork chop. There you go, pork chop. There you go, baby. Debbie, right there. Catch it. She got it. Well, Deb, no! What did I say?
Hey!
I put the horns
Get
away.
back.
Oh, she knows. She's getting good.
No.
Don't. I just gave you. Look at pork chop. Get him, pork chop. Get him, pork chop. I feel like if I felt like I walked in, I don't think I'd get out. And then you always hear what they say about pigs. If you throw a body in, okay, pigs, be nothing left but the bones. Or will they eat the bones too? I think there's nothing left but the bones.
Yeah. You're like Joe Exotic right now.
I'm just saying, if I fell in there, pork chop gets behind me, Deb pulls me down, I don't think I could fight them two off.
No, they would combined. They weigh like 1,000.
Yeah, they
pounds.
would. I think they'd take me out. I think I would just be lunch. Isn't that right, pork chop? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. All right, so animals are good. Everything is alive and well taken care of. We'll see you guys in the ponds. Shoo! We're at the hatcheries, folks. That's right. So if you're new here, all right, these are the hatcheries. Wow, bam. This is the minnow / now as of recent Tadpole farm. Trapper Jay came out. He put in a filter. He put in a fountain. We put in the structure, which is actually structured well. It's just kind of settled where it wanted to settle. And then the newest addition that we haven't really done anything with yet is these automatic feeders. Okay, so this sucker right here is supposed to spit out feed on a timer. You can kind of set the schedule, whatever. And the idea is that it's going to spread food out here for minnows. And I don't know if tadpoles are going to eat it, but that's the idea. So you can see we've got this filter's dumping in. We got an aerator plus a fountain. So again, hey, you guys say, hey, you don't have enough oxygen. I don't know what to tell you, Rick. Okay, this is the most oxygen these minnows ever darn dead seen. Okay, we don't know how many of them are left. I'll be honest. There's no way for us to really know that until we actually go in there and seine them. But what I am curious about, I say let's kill the power to this sucker real quick. Yeah, you want to unplug a couple of them little bad boys? Well, I just want to see like when it's calm. So there's a couple different kinds of feed. Actually, 3 kinds of feed that we got from Optima Fish Food. Okay, that one worked.
That was your fountain.
Okay, yeah, I think you're good. So anyways, we got a bunch of food from Optima Fish Food. There's like this powder that's supposed to be like for like starting out. Then there's little pellets and there's bigger pellets for bluegill. So we ended up getting all 3 sizes delivered here. And then that's supposedly what's that, the nectar?
Crack.
Huh.
Fish crack.
That's what
They said it's
69 food.
Really?
They said this is like super protein. Like
Really?
if they're not used to feed, give them this and then they'll get used to feed.
Okay, so then we've got, this is the bigger, like more of like a floating pellet, which we probably won't use on this pond, but we'll take it to the other pond. And then we've got, this is more of like a starter, 0, and then there's a size 1, isn't there?
Yep, yeah. This is 1.
This one's 0, this one's 1.
So that's like a powder, and then this one's like just really small pellet.
All right, I'm gonna open some of these just slightly and see. We might, because the reason I wanted to turn it off is I wanted, 1, I haven't seen it turned off yet, because I want to see if there's any minnows, and then 2, we're gonna see if the fish will just eat the food right off the rib. It sometimes takes a while to get fish all fired up on feed like this. Again, feed train. Oh yeah. Oh wow. This is 1.
Yeah.
What's 0?
Oh yeah.
What's 0 gonna be?
0 feels like powder. Feel zeros.
Go chuck that in there.
All right. Huh? This is the second biggest.
That looks like minnow food.
I mean, let's see if there's any minnows around here. Huh? Really? What is 0 gonna be? Powdered sugar?
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't think a feeder is gonna probably work for that. Then.
Give me some of this.
You want some crack?
Yeah.
Woo, if you guys could smell what we're smelling.
This
Make
is like
this
a powder.
Is it? What the Sam hell? How?
That's brown sugar.
Huh? How are they supposed to eat this?
Bruh.
Oh! What was that? Something jumped up. Is that pixie dust? What is that?
Yeah.
I mean, look at it on there. That's crack, they say, huh?
Yep.
Magic pixie dust.
I wonder, is it just like they swim through it and it unintentionally get fed? You know what I mean? Like it's literally just powder.
Yeah.
That's super interesting. So from a feeder perspective, that ain't gonna work.
No.
And then I don't know if 0 is probably not gonna work either. 1 is even questionable.
I think 1 will work.
You think one will get chucked out there?
I think so. Oh, there's 1. You see him?
Nah. How many minnows we put in here? I don't know. Where they at?
Dead.
Oh, that was a tadpole.
With chungus.
Oh yeah, there's a minnow. Look right there. Is that the one you're talking about? Oh, okay, I see him. He looks almost dead, but I do see him. All right, well let's see if 1 was the bigger one.
Yeah, we haven't opened 0.
Let's put some 1 in the feeder and see if
it
it works. I'm kind of curious because
Are you tall enough?
do I look tall enough?
Well,
Barely.
who put all the extension feet on?
Yeah, I guess you probably don't need those.
You want
do
to pop out
Nah.
the other ones?
You don't need those.
How they go in? They're not clipped.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that had to hurt.
That one came out.
I got that one. All right, hold that.
I
Hold
got
that.
it. I got you. The kicking mess.
Hey, it works.
You were kicking my leg.
What? Shin check. Okay, that's way smarter.
That's way better.
That makes way more sense.
It's
Then I
not
can actually
9 foot tall.
Then I can actually fill it. Let me know when it's enough to give it a test.
Yeah.
I like the taste of that.
Smells like it. Not good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, test.
Oh, it's counting.
3, 2, 1, fire. No. Hopefully they're hungry right here. It's in. I mean, I think again, once they get used to it, they'll just, you know, right here.
When we have the thing on, that'll help push it.
Yeah,
too.
so maybe I should turn that on. That's definitely fire hazard. You think that'll help or hurt? It should mix it, right? A little? Raising minnows is tough, I think. I don't know if I'm very good at it. Again, I come down here every day and chuck a scoop in there, but that was the idea of like the automatic feeder, you know? It just didn't really, if we pull it up on the wood a little, I don't want it to fall on it. Just to give it a little bit of a lean, maybe. The fact that that's the second biggest, I think these guys just must be hand feeding, you know?
Yeah.
Just like the farm animals, they stick a scoop in, whoosh, every day. It would be really cool though if they do get used to it and it's just like freaking piranhas. So I don't know, we'll fill it up and try it. I won't run it very often because otherwise sometimes this stuff gets kind of gross. We might end up just having to put some in the back of the side-by-side and just come down here every morning, throw them a couple scoops, see if we can get them attached to it. Use Banjo's crack or whatever he found, or something apparently was supposed to help with that kind of stuff. I also don't know how many minnows are in here. We put a lot. I haven't seen any. I think I would see more than what I'm seeing now. So they're either all dead or they're really, really good at hiding. But on a better note, we've got bigger food for bluegills that's supposed to float. So if the bluegills are active, we should see them come up and eat. We'll see you guys over the pond. All right, here we are, folks. So big pond, wabam, here we are. It is time to, well, we got this feeder sitting here. Oh, the tadpole, you see them? There's, they're swimming right there. What do you got?
Give him the crack.
Was that crack?
Yep.
I'm not sure if I believe this crack story you've been telling me.
Scam.
You think so?
Yeah.
Or do you think they mix the crack in with normal fish food? Like it's like a you know, like a 2-for-1 deal. What was that? Was that frog? Oh yeah, the tadpoles are horny. Okay, they survive. You see, I say you see them up there. So if you know from one of the previous videos when we actually took a GoPro and like went under here, we went through a bunch of structure and we found tons of fish around airplanes. The other thing we found were beds, bluegill beds out here. So we went and found these suckers. These are from Pond King. Okay, they got a website with tons and tons and tons of fish structure. That's where these things come from. We've got like a half a dozen of these. These things though are designed for spawning areas. And so I thought, let's get a handful of these. What they are is these little cages with this kind of artificial grass that'll grow algae on it. And when the fish do spawn, when the bluegill spawn, whatever it is, they do spawn and they want a place to hide from the predators, right? Once our bass get a little bit bigger, the bass can't fit through these holes, but the babies can kind of sit in there and hang out and, you know, just stay safe. So shout out to those guys. So I'll leave the link down in the description. You guys want to go check it out. Pond King is where you get this, bunch of other stuff. They've got tons and tons of stuff. Fish habitat management, bunch of different products, but these suckers are designed for spawning. And so we may not put them all out today, but I was thinking at least putting out 2 or 3 of these and we'll do them on the beach. Oh yeah, the tadpoles are fired up. Look at him. You see him? He's hanging out. So I'm thinking we put a few of these out here. So this is, oh, there's a bluegill. I don't know if you can see its tail. You got to be able to see that. That's a giant. So the bluegills, as the water is filling up, by the way, we're only, I bet we're about 5 foot, maybe 4.5 foot from being full pool, boys. It is, I can't believe the day is coming, okay? We're getting really, really close. And so this little sandy beach has been a really, really good spot for the fish now that the water's up. Because right now it's about 1.5 foot throughout this whole beach. And there's bluegill beds all throughout it that we found in a previous video when we went and took the GoPro on. And so I think give her a yeet.
It's right here.
Yeah, I mean,
how far out do you want it?
Just about yay. Sure. I mean, the water's going to come up even more, and then that little handle will float. What we'll end up doing is this will end up being probably too deep anyways. We'll pull them, you know, as the water gets more and more full, we'll pull some of these structures back. But
keep tossing.
I figured maybe do 3, and then there's a spot over there that we're going to build a spawning shelf with pea gravel. We'll maybe save a few over there. So give that one a yeet. I mean, come on now. I think that would work. Give that one a chuck. Let's see.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Out past these two?
I mean, look how easy that is.
That's
The
cool.
buoy floats.
Yeah, and then you just go grab it.
You know where that's at.
You know where it's at. So I look at it as like more of like a temporary deal. You throw them out, you let the fish spawn, the fry go hide in there until that they're big enough to survive from the bass, and then they leave. And you basically could line your entire spawning shelf with these, and I think you're gonna have a lot better. Look at that guy. You gonna get him? That's one of them tadpoles we put in.
He's fast.
He is a little quick. Again, our bass right now are probably small enough to get in there, but this would be more for like a future thing. Plus bluegills, right? Bluegills are going to eat little tiny fry and stuff. So just a little extra layer of protection. Something that we found. We actually had this idea when we threw pallets in the hatchery. I was like, well, what if you wrapped them in chicken wire? That would prevent any predators from getting in. We go online, figure out Pond King already makes the stuff, okay? They make it super easy. Plus comes with the little artificial grass. So I think we're going to leave. This is what we got left for structure. We're going to let the water come up a little bit more, and then we're going to build an entire spawning bay over there. The other thing that's going to happen soon is the shop is getting redone, believe it or not. Insurance, everything takes a while. We've got to tear out a bunch of the concrete, all the porches, a little perimeter, not the whole pad. We got to tear out a bunch of it. And I think I'm going to have the guys bust up into pieces and bring it out to the pond, and we're going to make little boulder piles, and then we can try to incorporate some of this stuff as well in those boulder piles. But that'll be another video once the concrete guys get out here and decide to do concrete guy things. That's at least a plan, so that's something you got to look forward to. Once that's done, we got to build a boat ramp, which I'm on right now. Okay, and this grass is the water's edge. So I mean, again, that's how much you got left. It's coming along really quick. What do you got there? Vander's making it rain. See, that food looks more edible, okay, for at least the bluegill side of it. Again, fish take a long time to get used to it. At my old pond, at the old house, it was like a couple weeks, but once they figure it out, boy, do they get growing really, really quick. So what do you think about this one? How big are these pellets? Oh yeah, that's about right. That's about right for them bluegills. I'm curious if anything comes out, but we do know a lot of the bluegills hang out right here, and then that airplane, I don't know if you can see, the airplane's just right over there. So this thing hopefully will shoot out towards that airplane. They'll come out from the airplane and get after it. So, oh yeah. Filling it up, baby. How'd that go? I'm gonna give her a testy here. Okay, it's counting down. Back up. We're facing the right direction at least? Okay, I think so.
Oh, there's bluegill right here.
Wait, you see him?
Right here. Oh yeah, right there. Here they come.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I see him. Oh, they get it. Look at them. Look at them.
They found it. There's a whole school of them.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Look at them eating. Look at them eating. They're eating it. They're so dialed. Look at him. He's already dialed. Do you see him swimming right there? They knew. How'd they know? How did they know? They haven't broke the surface quite yet. They're close. They're close. Oh, he got it. He got it. Let's freaking go. Is there a way to prop this up just a little bit more? I would try to get some more distance on that. Do you think that it'll be too... Oh, do you think it'd be too much of a lean if you took a whole piece out, or you want to try it?
I don't think the feet will funnel down.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because it's great. Oh, they ate another one. Oh, he's right there. Look at that big one inside the brush pile. That's kind of what I was thinking, like a little something.
What do you got, man? Do anything?
You got rocks or? Oh my, dude, they're crushing it. Look at this.
Oh yeah, you see them right under the structure.
Yes, right on the structure. They're crushing it. They're crushing it in the tree. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Oh my gosh, they're doing it. They're doing it. Oh my gosh, dude, they're crushing it. How did they know? How did they know? That is crazy to me. How's that gonna go? A little better or not? Is it just now wonky? Dude, they're absolutely crushing it. But yeah, there's just quite a bit on the ground here.
Just bring down a few pavers and set it under the front.
We might just have to put a little... Dude, oh, they're doubled up. Just watch them. Just watch them. They're... And this thing... these guys are going to train every other fish in the pond. This is perfect. Look at this.
They're getting after it.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. Dude, I saw them both come up at one time. Yeah, they feel safe and they're getting fed. That's perfect.
There's like 18 of them.
Yeah, there's a whole. They're absolutely feasting right now. Straight up piranhas. Oh, they ate another one. Oh, there they are. Yeah, that's as long as one knows, they will teach the rest. Okay, we don't have to worry about educating any of them. So I'm gonna set this thing to go off at least. I'm gonna start off morning, evening. That's it. And once they get used to it, I think there's like a saying. Would you throw crack?
When can I cook it?
Oh, really? You just. I think I'm inhaling it now. Huh?
Nah, don't worry about it.
So anyways, I lost my train of thought now. Oh, I was saying, there's some type of saying, it's like if there's still food on the surface after 10 minutes or something, then you're feeding them too much. Like the fish should be able to eat all of the artificial feed that you give them within like the first 5 or 10 minutes. There's some type of saying. I know it's like a quick little window like that. And so we don't, oh, there's another one. We don't want to feed them too much too soon. I'm telling you, these like 5 or 6 bluegills that just keep eating the surface over and over, they're going to educate the rest of the bluegills in the pond. And this place should just... It should be dynamite. I mean, it should be absolutely dialed for feeding fish, catching bluegills, and then also this is right next to their spawning bay, so they should come out here, lay their eggs, stay full, stay fed, and be in really, really, really good condition. So this is fantastic, the fact that these fish are eating this. I don't know about the minnows. We'll keep you guys updated on that as, time kind of progresses and see if any of those guys get used to it, because obviously the minnows got to eat in order to grow and in order to spawn. So super important. But we're going to go ahead and fill this feeder, set the timer, and get it situated. But most importantly, tomorrow morning, okay, Mick Nut himself is driving up with a tank full of fish. I talked to Beamer and said, I want minnows. I want anything that will establish, a bait population. Send it to me. Let's get it established. Let's get it rolling. And next up will be predators. And you guys need to let us know, what should we stock predator-wise in the warehouse pond? With that being said, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Shoo! Alrighty, folks. Well, Beamer is here. Unfortunately for you guys, McNutt was busy. He was occupado today, and he said that he ain't coming. So we got another driver here, and he's got the goods for us, ready to get dumped into the pond. Oh God, yeah. Oh, that was a cat. What was that sucker? Hey. So we've got a few tanks here that should be ready to rock and roll, and I'm gonna see what's in here. So we asked Beamer, we're like, listen, we want to start with probably like minnows and crawfish and like the bait. you know, try to stay away from the predators a little bit if we can, just because we want to get them reproduced and get started. But he said he threw in some other stuff. He ended up not being able to get a bunch of minnows, but he found some other fish that he was going to put in there for us. And he said he thinks would balance out the ecosystem. You know, these guys are fishery hatchery guys. They know what they're doing. So I don't exactly know what's in here. He said, I got some fish to balance out your ecosystem to get you situated and get you started, and then we can bring in predators. He said he's got albino catfish. He's got feed-trained bass. So we've got a bunch of opportunities for some really cool fish. But right now we're just going to start with hopefully some bait. I'm curious what he got going on.
You'll be excited when you see it too.
I was gonna say, he didn't tell me what we were getting. He just said, I'll balance out your ecosystem. Negative.
Negative.
Number 2's the good one, huh? Okay, we got more tadpoles, as if we didn't have enough. Look at that. Did he know we've got the mecca of tadpoles? Oh my, look at all the crawfish and bluegills. Look at how small they are too. There's a bunch of little babies in there. That is pretty cool. I'm curious, is there anything in this one, or is this it? That's it. So he put everything in one. So I see tadpoles, I see crawfish, and I saw some bluegills in there. Oh wow, look at all the crawfish, son. We gotta eat that guy, right? That big one?
Oh god, yeah.
Look at the crawfish. This pond should work really well for crawfish. I mean, I feel like it's designed. Look at him. Larry the lobster, get over here, buddy. Look at it.
Toss him in.
Oh yeah.
Look at that
Big
guy.
in.
Sheesh. That guy's gonna eat pretty good. So it looks like we got a bunch of bluegills. I'll have to ask them if they're do you know if they're hybrids or
I don't.
No idea. They look like some normal bluegills, but so I explained to him there's a bunch of stunted sized bluegills, so he ended up getting us some smaller ones, which should help the size class a little bit. That looks pretty good though. I think we'll be in business. And then did he say there's minnow, or is there fish in here or no? It's just this one? I thought he said there was minnows. Are there minnows? Any minnows? Did he say anything about minnows?
Never did say.
Now I'm confused. I don't see any minnows, do you?
No, not yet. Oh, there's
Wait,
one
there's
right there. You
see one?
Yeah, underneath that pile of crawfish. There's some minnows in there.
Oh yeah, big dog right here. Big dog.
God, yeah.
Big dog. That's a huge minnow. Huge.
God,
oh, look at that
That's a
sucker.
trophy minnow.
That's a mounter, son.
Yeah,
big
put him on the wall.
big minnow. Okay, so there are minnows in here. So we got minnows, bluegills, and Larry. Big Larry. All right, I think we're gonna be in good shape. This should get everything established pretty well. Look at that little sucker just sitting in there stuck. Once we put in predators, right? Put in catfish, put in bass, crawfish. If we can get the crawfish to hatch and spawn and do what crawfish are supposed to do. We've tried doing crawfish farms before and they haven't really been all that successful, but I think the depth of this pond gives us a little bit of an advantage. They should do well, but if we can get the crawfish to do well in here, I think once we do put predators, we'll be in good shape. So, you ready, Banjo, or what?
Oh, I'm ready.
You ready? All right, it's going. It's going.
Oh, now they're coming.
God, yeah.
Yeah. Little crawfish.
Baby crawfish?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The bluegill.
Here you go,
God,
Banjo.
Banjo.
Here you go, Banjo.
Really?
Oh!
They're in.
Yeah, they are.
Look out. Oh god, there's a big one. Full-blown lobster in this guy. Oh, yeah, let me grab this sucker real quick. Hang on.
Oh, that's a big one.
Look at
Oh my
him.
Lord.
Look at him. He's a fighter too. He's a fighter. There you go. Oh yeah. When we put predators in here, I'm telling you, we'll be in business. So not a ton of minnows, but some to start. So again, remember, big tadpoles in here and bluegills. Not big bluegills, but bluegills, right? And they look all stunted to me. So now we've got a smaller class bluegill. That was 200 little bluegills. Obviously tons of crawfish, handful of minnows. We'll work on getting some more minnows in here because I'm thinking if we can get minnows to spawn, crawfish to spawn, get those bluegills fired up, by the time we actually get predators in here, whatever they might be, you know? And I'll have to see if these were hybrids, then hey, they might get pretty dang big. So stock in the pond for the very first time. I think this is a good start. You guys were the ones that commented what to do with this place. So it's in your hands. You let us know. Catfish only, bass only, muskie. Okay, muskie wouldn't survive probably. But let us know what you guys want to see us catch. Obviously, bullfrogs are a huge priority for Catch Clean cooks. You know, crappie are always a classic. Okay, big hybrid bluegills, kind of a go-to. So there's options here, but we gotta establish the bait first. Once the bait's established, we can pretty much put any predator in here and they are gonna thrive. So let us know in the comment section down below what we should stock next inside the warehouse pond. We'll catch you guys next one, and peace.